Thanks. I'm Dillon Thomas with our political specialist, Sean Korbitz, alongside me as well. You know, Sean, it's been a very interesting political season so far, especially being in a swing state like Colorado. You know, what would you say it's been so far as a media outlet?
It's been fantastic for us as reporters. I mean, we're not going to be complaining about all of the politicians, celebrities that have been coming in here. We've had plenty of coverage. I wonder about those other states, though, that haven't had as much coverage as we have. Montana, some of those states that already decided. Texas is obviously Republican, California's Democrat. They haven't seen a lot of rallies. They haven't had these presidential candidates coming out there and talking to them. So I really wonder if they're on the same level of issues that we are. So we've seen a lot of advertising.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you. A few of our staff members were in Georgia a few weeks ago, and there was not a single ad the entire time we were there for political season. So it's really interesting to see the different perspectives.
Why did you come back?
Yeah. Exactly. Many people would wonder that. So, you know, the funding in Colorado has been crazy for this. The TV businesses has been accepting a lot of cash money from all these campaigns.
And super PACs. You've got to count in those super PACs. It's billions of dollars.
And the attention Colorado has received is ridiculous. Along the East Coast, there are a lot of swing states, and there's a chance that it comes down to Colorado.
It could. It definitely could. We ran through a couple models here before the show, and you know, Nevada and Colorado, yeah, there's 9 electoral votes up for Colorado. That's still a lot in electoral vote college. So.
And there's a chance they're saying that it could come down to a tie, 269 votes. Try in a quick sentence, say what would happen with the election if that were to happen.
Well, let's hope it doesn't, because that's another couple weeks of political reporting that everybody has to deal with. But if it does, it actually comes down to Congress. And as we know, Congress is split right now. We've got half Republicans, and they control the House, and the Democrats control the Senate. So I think we know how they're going to vote on that. And if that's the case, then we have another tie to worry about. So. It could be months if it comes down to a tie. Let's hope that doesn't happen.
Yeah, let's hope not. So there's 2 major topics that I wanted to touch on, one being the Supreme Court and one being Amendment 64 in here in Colorado. Let's stay on the national beat real quick. Amendment 6, not Amendment 64, the Supreme Court. With the Supreme Court, this next president could decide the fate of the Supreme Court in the future.
There's going to be possibly 3 or 4 justices up within the next 4 years we're going to get new justices in. So we've got Justice Kennedy, Justice Scalia. They're in their 70s. They're going to be out of there. So if Mitt Romney's president, you can hope to see a couple Republican justices in there. If Barack Obama stays president for another 4 years, probably a couple more Democrats on there.
And real quick, Amendment 64 in Colorado, huge, especially here in Fort Collins with them moving all the dispensaries out of the city. What does Colorado have to look forward with that?
You know, we're going to be in the history books for one. If that does pass, we're going to be the first state to legalize marijuana for anybody over 21, and that means anybody over 21. The ballot is actually written for that, so you don't have to live just in the state. So we have a couple problems to deal with there, and that may be history making when the DEA steps in. Tell everybody from other states not really to come in here.
Exactly. Federal law still overpowers state law.
Exactly, yeah.
All right, well, I'm Dillon Thomas and Sean Korbitz. It's been great bringing you guys all this political coverage over the time.